All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is Corey here with 0 Meter Chasers. Going to do a little bit of a test stream. Want to make sure everything's running properly. Don't know how many people we have live right now. But if anybody is watching, let me know if you could hear. Let me know if you guys can hear me real quick. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me talking right now, and then we'll get into what you guys are watching here on the stream. So we'll give it a few seconds here. So what you guys are watching while we're waiting for some people to join in. You guys are watching Mr. Chris Evans here. He is in Illinois chasing the tornado-warned storm. And he's actually caught this tornado on the ground just a few minutes ago. So again, if you guys can hear me, let me know. So I could look at my own stuff, make sure it's coming through. Yeah, so volume's coming through. So let me switch it over here. Let me see if you guys can hear Chris. Again, I will let him do a little commentating here. And we'll this is all just a test stream. Want to make sure everything's going through. Because this is what our goal is in the future. We're going to have storm chasers just like Chris here in Central Kentucky, chasing these storms as they come into the state. That's kind of our goal here at 0 Meter Chasers. So here, let me see if I can switch this over to Chris and just let him talk for a minute. Let me see if it works. Not sure. We're going to try it out here. I think Chris has lost signal there. I think it was going to work though, because I think the sound was feeding through. So we're waiting for that to come back up here. We'll kind of show you guys what's going on here. So these are tornado warning storms in Illinois. Let's switch over here to the radar here real quick. Let's get Chris's stream off here for a second. We'll do a zoom out. Again, these are nothing here in Central Kentucky. You guys see Kentucky here in the lower right-hand part of your screen. These are all tornado warning storms here in Illinois. This is the storm that Chris is on, the Pontiac storm, I believe. I'll have to double check on that. Let me see. Yeah, he's in Winona. So I don't really know where that's at, because I'm not very geography centric with the state of Illinois. But Chris, I believe, is on this southern storm here, and he's pretty close to it. But I don't see. I think his service has been lost. So let me show you guys just real quickly. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me see. Let me pull this one up. This was his previous stream, and I'm gonna give you guys kind of a taste of what he caught here earlier. So let me pull it up, and let me see if I can let this play through the computer here real quick. 1 second here, guys.
Look at the wall cloud spin. Look at the wall cloud spin. Holy crap. Large tornado. There it is right there. Wedge tornado on the ground. Multiple vortices inside. Large tornado, guys. Right into Washburn, guys. This tornado is going directly into Washburn.
So you guys can see Chris on this.
Yeah,
this was
I would
earlier.
Say, yes, sir.
An earlier.
Look at the vortices on the right side.
Sorry, I'm working with things here, guys. Again, this is just a test. I'm trying to work through some things, get into a better rhythm, because again, this is our goal. This is what we do here at 0 Meter Chasers. We're going to have chasers, our own chasers, out in the field. So this was a storm that Chris had earlier in Illinois. He is up there chasing, testing some stuff out. I think we have a new stream from Chris now. Let me see if we can get it rolling here. And we'll just let Chris talk here for a minute. We'll let him do some commentating. We'll go ahead and get him pulled up here. This is live footage. Again, this is just all a test. Nothing here in Central Kentucky. But let's get Chris up here and let's let him talk. And we'll let him do a little commentating here.
Just give me 1 second. We're going to get pulled in here. There it is, guys. I'm going to get out. There it is. Massive tornado on the ground. Large. Extremely large tornado on the ground here. Near Reading, Illinois. At least a mile wide, guys. Monster. Look at it. Monster tornado on the ground, guys. Make sure you share this. Make sure you get this to the National Weather Service. Let them know extremely large and dangerous tornado is on the ground near Reading, Illinois. Hitting where? Streeter. Yeah. Okay. That's where that's at? Streeter right there? Yeah. Okay. So if you're in Streeter, Illinois, guys, Streeter, Illinois, this is going directly into Streeter, Illinois. So if you live in Streeter, Illinois, make sure you are in your safe place. If you know anybody in Streeter, Illinois, make sure you let them know as well, because this is a large and extremely dangerous tornado that is on the ground going into Streeter, Illinois. And you can see how massive of a wedge this is, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. If this is going into a populated area, I'm going to be done chasing for the day, and I'm going to go help. I know that we did have a PDS warning, or an extremely particularly dangerous situation warning earlier. Did not hear of any reports of damage, but if you guys do get reports, let me know. I'm going to go into Streeter, Illinois, and see if there's any damage occurring once this goes through here. But make sure you guys let them know that we have a large tornado on the ground just to the west of Reading, Illinois. I am going to reposition here, and as I get into Reader, I will let you guys know what I see.
Okay, guys, Chris's stream is still having some trouble there. He's in an area that doesn't have the best service, it looks like. But again, this is what we're looking at here. Chris is doing a good job. He's with that storm. Again, we're moving some stuff around here on stream. We're going to have a much better setup when we get into severe weather situations. But he's on this storm here in Illinois, is the Streeter storm. And look at the velocity on this storm here. Definitely a tornado on the ground here in the Streeter vicinity here in Illinois. So Chris is on that storm. And again, I mean, just look at this. Let me pull this up again. Look at this picture here from Chris. It's kind of hard to see that right there, but let me move it around here just a little bit. Maybe. Hang on. We're just doing a little testing here. We'll get some stuff sorted out. We'll make it look better. But look at this tornado here from Chris in Illinois. So great job by our 0 Meter Chaser here with the team. Chris Evans, great job. He got this tornado. He's up there on it, and he's definitely doing a good job up there storm chasing. So again, that is what our #1 goal here is with 0 Meter Chasers. We have a team of storm chasers that's going to be out in the state of Kentucky when severe weather hits, when winter weather hits. Chris Evans is the lead chaser here on the team. He's going to be out and about every single storm we have here in Kentucky. And like I said, we're going to have a better setup. Everything's going to flow a little bit smoother. But Chris is going to be out. We've got some other team members that we plan on adding to the team. They're going to be out. I'm going to have myself here broadcasting, showing you guys the radar, just like this right here. So we'll have side-by-side chasers and myself running radar here. So we've got the full scope here when weather starts to come into Kentucky. So again, just wanted to hop in and do a test. Again, thank you guys for joining. Nothing crazy. We got enough people on here for you guys to give a little bit of feedback. But like I said, we're going to have a better setup. We're going to have more chasers. It's going to be very, very, very professional once we get the finished product. But we have to test some stuff first, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm not a huge technology savvy guy. I know enough to get by, but the rest of it, we figure out a little by little. So, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So we're getting it all figured out here. No big deal. You got this tornado report here. Train spotter that just showed up on the radar. This is a tornado warning. Let me read the tornado warning here. This is a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning. So our boy, Chris Evans, is on this. I mean, just read the text here. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near South Sector or near Sector moving east at 40 miles an hour. This is a PDS, and our boy here with 0 Meter Chasers, Chris Evans, is on this storm. So again, one more time, let me show you guys the tornado that he captured. This is his picture. Tornado on the ground in Illinois. He's up there chasing it now. And like I said, when we have severe weather here in Kentucky, Chris is going to be out and about chasing and getting us the images you see right there on the stream, along with other people that's going to join the team soon as well. So again, just wanted to get a quick test. Nothing significant going on here in Central Kentucky. We'll do a quick zoom out. Don't want anybody to get confused here. Central Kentucky. We'll put the radar here in Central Kentucky. Nothing going on. It's a very, very peaceful evening. So that's all I have for you guys. Again, just a test. We'll get everything lined out, get all the professional setup. We'll have a nice, smooth, polished, finished product here before it's all said and done. So thank you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.